have this huge stage set up with innumerable sets.
Our movie has pretty much every scene in a different location, so we ended up with over 240 sets in the movie, some that just appear on screen for 3-4 seconds.
Average interior sets can be 6 to 8 meters long, some of the larger ones. I'd say the biggest set's probably 16 meters or something.
Once we have an idea of what we're doing, we had 2 great concept artists. Turlo draws all of his concept art on black paper. He drew a lot of the Trash Island landscapes. Victor drew a lot of concept art for things like the drones, the robot dog. Once we have the artwork we want to make, we had another phase which we made, which is a physical maquette. And we would make these maquettes at the scale that we were going to build.
Build a foam core model of the entire set. And then once drafts were completed, a set gets built. And there were 2 ways in which sets could get built. One is traditionally what you think of as carpentry and paint and that sort of thing. But then, because so much of it is a trash environment, our set dressing crew, led by Barry Jones, would oftentimes create sets kind of organically.
It can't be too slick or polished. We shoot more real elements and combine them together rather than computer generating a lot of elements. You're shooting real things and you're having to match real things together.
Just trying to find solutions to that from a very die-hard stop frame point of view can be very difficult.
You don't think about it when you see it, but the techniques that were being used were really creative and like, how do I create this feeling?
And you can see in this film in particular such a meticulous attention to detail and creating this world.
A rancid apple core, 2 worm-eaten banana peels, a moldy rice cake, a dried-up pickle, tin of sardine bones.
We actually had to make Japanese newspapers like our graphics department did. And then some of them have to be backed with foil that you can like have them flap in the wind.
It is very, very rare now that you would create anything organic, so smoke, fog, running water, rain, in camera. But I think Wes is very committed to that thing.
For the most part, all of the raw elements of this film, we're trying to build as much of it practically as we can.
How do we create vast seascapes in camera? That's a very, very difficult thing to do. And think about how hard it is to create 3 maelstroms, 3 whirlpools out of cling film, the fire, the waterfall.
You have an idea of what you hope it to be, and then it's 10 times better than that.